Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all kinds and ages, welcome back to my Ultra Moon Hardcore Nuzlocke. It's episode 75 today, and in the previous one, I was on the Pony Breaker Coast, where I fought a couple of trainers, and I got an encounter as well, which was Goretzka the Whalmer. It's currently in the Pokepelago training, and I need to go towards the Ruins of Hope, which is where Tapu Fini is supposed to be, on Pony Island, and that's like where I'm actually supposed to go. However, I'm going to be taking a detour today, and before I even talk about that though, I'm just going to go through the team real quick, and then I'll talk you through what's actually going on. So, without further ado, here is the team. Starting off is Vidal the Bruxish at level 48. It's got Aerial Ace, Aqua Tail, Aqua Jet, and Psychic Fangs. Has the Strong Jaw ability, and it also has the Citrus Berry item attached. I think I got my angles wrong today. It's not quite showing everything properly. Excuse me. Following that is Gomez the Chinchino, level 47. It's got Thief, Encore, Charm, and Tail Slap, with the Technician ability and the Citrus Berry item attached. Following that is a returning Khan, the Lurantis, with Growth, Synthesis, Leaf Blade, and Solar Blade. It has the Leaf Guard ability and also the Citrus Berry item. Following that is another returning Pokemon, which is Podolsky, the Talonflame. It's at level 46, and it's got Roost, Flame Charge, Quick Attack, and Acrobatics. Has the Flame Body ability and the Citrus Berry item attached. Coming back is Kafor, the Tentacruel. I think this is the third video in a row Kafor has made an appearance now. It's got Sludge Wave, Scald, Hex, and Toxic Spikes. Has the Clear Body ability and also the Citrus Berry item. And finally, rounding out the team is Hargreaves the Aerodactyl, with Roar, Agility, Rock Slide, and Crunch. Has the Pressure ability and also the Citrus Berry item. So, let me quickly go back to what I was actually showing you. If you notice, I'm actually at a trial site, as you can probably tell from the pillars right behind me. And more specifically, I'm on Akala Island. And I'm right outside Lush Jungle. It's the designated trial site for the Island Challenge. If you remember, Mallow's trial was in Lush Jungle. That was like, I don't know how many episodes ago now, but that was I think the fourth trial in the sequence of trials. So yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've been here. Now the reason I'm here is because I have, it's a similar situation to what I did with Kimmich, the Bagon, which is that I delayed the encounter on Lush Jungle. I didn't get an encounter in this area, if you guys remember. And that was for a very particular reason, which I will talk about in just a second. But I'm gonna enter Lush Jungle. That's kind of cool. One second. I wanted to show you guys this. Doesn't it look cool? Like when you try and walk in and it's like right outside. This is a cool visual. Anyway, I'm gonna head in. Okay, so Lush Jungle. Lush Jungle has many different kinds of encounters, because of which I'm gonna run a repel real quick. And so Lush Jungle, as you can see, there's grass here. There's also a thing walking in there, if you see. That's an ambush encounter, and that's also a possible encounter as well. And there are a couple other areas where you can get encounters in Lush Jungle. The reason I'm using a repel is because I don't want to get any of these Pokemon. I also don't want the ambush encounter as well, which could be either a Steenie or an Oranguru at 5%. So there are a ton of encounters in the grass. Some of these are duplicates, such as Fomantis and also Trumbeak. But then there are other encounters that I could possibly get, like, you know, Molal, or I could get Oranguru, Steenie, Bounsweet. ones. There's a couple others that I can't really remember. I think Paris is another one. But I don't want any of those weak sauce Pokemon. I can also get Pinsir at 4%, but I'm not getting that. I'm going to the next area, and there's a reason for that. As you can see, there's a huge rock over here. Massive rock. Now what do you do with this? Well, I don't have strength. There's no HMs in this game. Or do I? Because if you guys remember, 2 videos ago, I was given a new ride Pokemon. The funniest ride Pokemon that I think that there exists. That was this boy, the Machamp. Now, as it turns out, Machamp is actually the strength Pokemon in this. So, if I go here and I press B, it will start to push stuff. And he's pushing the rock, and look at that. There's the rock. And the repellent has worn off. I'm gonna... Thank you, Machamp. So that's what the Machamp Shove is for. And what this does is it gives me access to a much more powerful area in Lush Jungle. As you can see, there is a little cave in here, little cavern. There's the cave area of Lush Jungle. And here's the kicker. This is where I'm going to get my encounter. I've delayed so long. It's literally been like 50 episodes at this point. But there is a reason for that. There are 4 encounters in this cave that are possible. The first one is Golbat. That's a duplicate. We have Hummels. Second one is Salandit. We had Dante, RIP. That's a duplicate as well. The third one is Alolan Dugtrio. RIP Coman. We had that one as well because of the species clause. I know we never got to evolve it into a Dugtrio, but we did have Alolan Diglett. Now all of these Pokemon have like a combined percentage of like 99%. Because the last Pokemon that exists in this cave is a 1% encounter. And it is... I'm trying to think if I should spoil it or I should just bring it out. Because it's gonna take so long for me to get this Pokemon, I'm gonna wait. And when I actually encounter it, I will come back and hopefully by that time, you know, hopefully I haven't fallen asleep by that time or run out of patience. Anyway, stay tuned while I hunt for this Pokemon. I'm very excited for it. I delayed this for so long because of this reason, and now I want to reap the rewards of it. So stay tuned. I'll be back when I encounter it. Oh my god, it's finally here, lads. It took so long, but it's finally here. It's La Vesta. Oh god, this took bloody ages. I've been sitting here for close to 40 minutes. I can't believe my luck. I finally found this thing. Yeah, so this is my encounter here. It's gonna be La Vesta, the Gen 5 Bug and Fire type Pokemon, the evolution of whom is my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon of all time. I guess of all time is kind of redundant in that sentence. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the Roto Catch to increase my catch rate, because I haven't used these in a while. Okay, use this Flame Charge. That's okay, that's okay. Increase your speed, I don't care. I'm going to throw... What kind of ball should I throw at this? I'm gonna throw a luxury ball, there we go. You're a luxurious Pokemon. You shall be in a luxury ball, my friend. Please catch. Oh, you, come on now, don't do that to me. I Roto Catch, I set up a Roto Catch. This is BS. I don't want to hurt it because it has very poor stats until it evolves. So, come on, don't waste another luxury ball, please, do not. Just get caught. They're luxurious Pokemon. There we go, finally. And La Vesta has been caught, everyone. Wow, that took so long. I've been sitting here for 40 minutes, I swear to God. And that's why I was so excited. I finally found Larvesta, the Pokemon I really, really wanted. And I'm so glad I have it now. Oh. Let's check out the Pokedex entry for it. Real quick. Larvesta, the Torch Pokemon. It's Bug and Fire type, of course, with a height of 3'7" and weighing in at 63.5 pounds. It protects itself with flame. Long years ago, the people believed Larvesta had a nest on the sun. To be fair, if you think about how Larvesta's evolution is treated in Gen 5, you would think this thing is a god. Anyway, it's time to bring the wheel out to decide the nickname, so while I do that, grab some popcorn, something, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna nickname it right after this, so stay tuned. Alright, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. If you guys know Limp Bizkit, you will appreciate that lyric. But the wheel is out, and it's time to name the Larvesta that I just caught in Lush Jungle. So without further ado, let's spin the wheel. And we get, of course, we're gonna get Robbie 5, baby. It's Robert Lewandowski. He is, in my opinion, the greatest striker to play for Bayern in the modern era. He scored, I think he scored like over 200 or something goals for us. He joined us on a free transfer in 2014 from Borussia Dortmund, where he had also done exceedingly well. I specifically remember, well, I guess he was part of the team that beat Bayern Munich 2 years in a row. I don't know how many of you know this, but Borussia Dortmund was an imperious team in from 2010 to 2012. They won 2 Bundesliga titles, and Robert Lewandowski was the talisman of that team. It was under Jurgen Klopp, which is how he really made his name he made his name like that, and he was brought to the forefront of international and world football. Anyways, Lewandowski joined Bayern Munich in 2014 amongst, I guess, a little bit of criticism because, the pipeline from Dortmund to Bayern is very well known. But anyway, he's from Poland. He's the captain of the Polish national team. He has won we won every Bundesliga title from 2014 to now except for one. So if my math is correct, that's like 9 Bundesliga titles, multiple DFB Pokals. He's also won the Champions League with us in 2020. And fun fact, the Ballon d'Or was actually cancelled in 2020 because of COVID. But in that season and the season after that, Lewandowski had 56 goals. Sorry about the brightness. Lewandowski had 56 goals in the 2020 season, which would have easily made him the best player in the world, and he would have won the Ballon d'Or. But he should have also won it in 2021, because that's how it was supposed to be, or 2022 when the season's Ballon d'Or was actually announced. Unfortunately, Messi won that one, which he didn't deserve to. But Lewandowski is the quintessential complete striker, in my opinion. He is strong, he is powerful, he has an amazing shot. He can shoot from both right and left foot. He's a goal poacher extraordinaire. He is also extremely athletic. He's finished a lot of his chances on the half volley or even in an acrobatic bicycle kick style. He's a great header of the ball, and he has fantastic right-footed bullet free kicks in his arsenal as well. There is nothing this guy cannot do in terms of striking. And I think after maybe Cristiano Ronaldo, he's the best number 9 that we've seen in the last 20 years. Maybe save for Thierry Henry and maybe a couple others like that. But in the last 15 years or so, Lewandowski, he's so underrated as well. He currently plays for Barcelona, my thought process is kind of all over the place right now. I'm just having a stream of consciousness. But he has great positioning. That was one of his key aspects of his goal scoring ability, because he had such good positioning. I would say even probably better than Mario Gomez's positioning ability, and he just took off like a rocket at Bayern. I will always remember his service for us, and I'm so glad that a Pokemon like La Vesta, who will evolve later into Volcarona, will be given, oh come on laptop, will be given the title or the name of Lewandowski. And yeah, I'm gonna name the La Vesta as that, and I'll come back when I do. So yeah. Alright lads, I'm back. Now something crazy just happened. So long story short, I was shuffling around, changing the cameras and stuff like that, because my laptop, you know, where I pick the nicknames and stuff, I have to like set things up differently. In all of that, I actually sort of dropped my 3DS, and I lost the La Vesta that I had initially. So I had to go back and do the whole process again. I sat for another half an hour to find another La Vesta, and I caught this one. This one is only in a Pokeball though. And anyway, so I have a La Vesta, but it's going to be different from the previous one. But yeah, it's still named Lewandowski. Everything is still fine. And hopefully I don't drop my 3DS again. Another thing is I did call Lewandowski Robbie 5, and that's because he holds the record for scoring the fastest 5-goal tally in a single game, which he did in 2016 against Wolfsburg, when he scored 5 goals in 9 minutes, and in that moment I knew he was going to be the best striker in the world. Anywho, all of that said, let's check Lewandowski's summary. Okay, lonely nature, plus attack, minus defense. Not a good nature, to be very honest with you guys. This is very poor nature. Somewhat of a clown is right. I wish it had a modest nature. It does have very low attack and even lower defense, so even lower defense than that means it's not gonna take any physical hits, to be honest. But hey, you know, such is the way that the cookie crumbles. It does have the moves Absorb, Takedown, Flame Charge, and Bug Bite. Has the Flame Body ability, and it's at level 44. Flame Body, as you guys know, if a physical move makes contact with Lewandowski, it has a chance to burn that Pokemon if it's not a fire type. So yeah, as you can see right now, the attack stat is way higher than the special attack, and that's because La Vesta's stats are fundamentally different from Volcarona's. I'm going to send Lewandowski back to the box, back to the bench, and I will not be using another Roto Power. Instead, I will be using a Repel now, because I don't want to encounter any more Pokemon. Where's my Repel? I have a Super Repel, but I want to use a regular one. Alright, time for the Repel. Cool. Let's move further into this cave. Look at that, Machamp pushing away the rocks. Or the rock, I should say, the big boulder. The big boulder. Okay, stop. Stop! My god. Oh, item. Hyper Potion. Cool. Anything else? Yes, I knew something would be hidden in this corner, and I found the rare candy. Push, Machamp, push! You big doofus. It's so stupid looking. Look at that. It's like holding me like a baby still. And I've been spat out on the other end of Route 8. Look at that. And I have the TM for Energy Ball as well now, which is cool. It's a grass type move that I can actually use. Look at that. Look at the views. Look at the views from this area. Nice. Oh wait, I think there is something else as well. Am I mistaken? No, I just hide. There is an area in Coney City that I want to get through. I'm going to use another repel. Now, I've forgotten how to get to that point. Maybe I won't do that right now. Maybe I'll do it later. I wonder what the other Larvesta stats and stuff were going to be, but such is the way that the cookie crumbles, as I said. I'm just getting lost in Lush Jungle now. Oh, hello. Big root. There we go. I may already have a big root. I'll use another one. Let's see if Lush Jungle takes me to the right spot, or I'm just sort of getting lost. Oh, these are areas I've already looked at, so I don't think I'm going to get to anything new. Okay, I guess I'm just going to leave. I don't want to waste more time. I can actually fly out, which I will. Fly to Pony Island. Cool. So now I'm in Seafolk Village. I'm gonna continue my journey. Well, looks like I did not zoom enough. Okay. So the next part, I think, is gonna be around the actual story bit. So I'm just gonna move forward. I'm gonna use Tauros, and I'm gonna use Repel. Cool. Damn, catching the Larvesta took everything out of me. I've been so kind of down. Okay, Roselli. I want like lychee berry and stuff. Oh, come on. Give me lychee berries and papaya berries and stuff. I think this berry pile is not going to change. What about this berry pile? Yeah, I'll use it. Charty berry. That's that reduces the rock type super effective hit. Another Charty berry. Okay, cool. And Kolba berry. That reduces dark type super effective hits power. Anyway. I got Pitaya berry from somewhere, I remember that. Damn, this repel's running out so quickly. They need better quality. Oh, I see the damn big pile, which means there's gonna be a Crabrawler in here. Fine, fine, I'll fight you. I'll fight you. Lewandowski can take you. Now that I don't have the citrus berry anymore because it bug bit me and got it. Acrobatics is going to do double damage, 110 base power. Crabrawler is toast. Lewandowski gains points. Let's see what berries I get now. Lychee berry, okay, finally found one. It's been a while. Rindo berry, that reduces the power of a super effective grass type move. Let's see what else we get. Kibia berry, okay, I think this is poison. Poison type move. Cobra berry reduces the power of a, or the impact of a super effective flying type move. And another Cobra berry. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go out. No. You know, I'm gonna do one thing. I've sort of changed my mind about moving forward, honestly, because it's the timing issue. I don't want to, you know, run for too long. So I'm gonna go back to Lush Jungle. Sorry about this. I want to do a fun little thing. So I'm gonna go back to Lush Jungle here. And now that the encounter is no longer an issue, I'm gonna go back to the cave and I'm gonna catch an Alolan Dugtrio because I need it for something. I need it for an objective. I'll show you that in a second. Let me go quickly and catch the Alolan Dugtrio real quick. Hopefully I get one on the first try. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, game. Okay. Quick ball. Where is the quick ball? There it is. Hopefully it doesn't have a rock type move. That would suck. Please catch this thing. Oh, piss off. Mud bomb, okay, whatever. I mean, I can't really do much to you if I don't want to kill you, right? I'll use acrobatics. Good damage. Okay, dig. Man, come on now. That's rubbish from you. Quick attack. I'm just gonna waste a turn. Hey, you can't do that, mate. That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna Dusk Ball this. Dusk Ball. So I'm only going to be using this for an... Oh, for God's sake. What is this? Why are you acting like a legendary Pokemon? You're not one. You're just a diva. You're just a blonde diva. Stop acting like a legendary Pokemon. Get caught. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Dickhead. There we go. Abuse works, everyone. Verbal abuse works. Okay, I'm not... Okay, Podolsky goes up to 47. That's fine. I'm not going to show you guys any of the Pokedex entries or anything for this thing, because it doesn't really matter. Again, I'm not catching this because I'm going to use it. I'm going to actually immediately get rid of it. No nickname. And I will add it to my party and send out... you know what, Vidal, you can go back. I'm still pissed at Bruxish. I'm sorry. But I'm pissed at Bruxish. I will always be pissed at Bruxish because of the Beckenbauer incident. The Beckenbauer accident, I'm going to call it. Oh, the Beckenbauer incident works too. Now I'm going to go to Coney City, which is where this is going to happen. So, in Coney City, there is somebody that I need to talk to. So, if you head out to the pier area, right here, there is this girl. You speak to her. No way, you caught it! And you caught a masterfully maned Pokemon. So if you remember, a long time ago I talked to this girl. She was looking for a Pokemon that had luscious locks, essentially, luscious hair. And basically what she wants to see is an Alolan Dugtrio. So I did it. I caught it. Never imagined such a thing. A Dugtrio with hair? Huh? What do you mean it's not hair? You're telling me it's whiskers? It's called a regional variant, so there's a special form unique to Alola. Ikarai. Well, I'm muy contento. I'm totally full of thanks for you. I'll give you one of my precious treasures for your hard work. Muchas gracias. Dire hit. Is that all I get? That's rubbish. I thought I'd get something more. Oh, for God's sake. That's all I get? A dire hit? That's rubbish. Anyway, I want to... You see the totem sticker on the top right? I want to get there, but I don't know how to get there. It's something to do with, like... I think it's inside the cave. Maybe I should do that. I'm gonna head into the cave. I've decided I'm gonna get that totem sticker. I feel like the cave is the answer. Heading into Diglett's tunnel. Quickly set up... I'm gonna set up the Roto Stealth. Instead of a Repel. Roto Stealth. I need to head this way. Okay. Nothing here. There should be like a place to push a rock somewhere. feel like. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. The rock. The rock. Push, Machamp, push. Push your big doofus. There we go. I wish I could actually get a Machamp in this game. Trait evolutions are the worst thing Pokemon ever created. Change my mind. You can't. There we go. I found the area. Who are you? Alola, hair dweller. Oh, hello. Interesting. Advanced tips. Eevee is a Pokemon bursting with possibilities. Take it to different places, battle at different times, or even try some evolution stones on it. Yes, Balak knows this. Very well. TM. Will-O-Wisp. Okay, that's cool. I like this. But, oh, can I enter? I can't enter the lighthouse. But I can get this totem sticker, which puts me up to 92. I believe there's only 8 more totem stickers left in the whole game. Can you open this? No? Alright, fine then. I'm just going to stand here. And yeah, I think I'm going to end it there. It's been a while, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye. Take care. See you in the next one.